Hollywood often seems like a world of glitz, glamour, and success. However, many celebrities have deeply unusual and sometimes disturbing childhood experiences, including being raised in cults. While some of these stars have openly discussed their upbringing, others have only hinted at the impact these environments had on their lives. Among the celebrities with cult connections are Winona Ryder, Joaquin Phoenix, Lisa Marie Presley, and Willow Smith. Each of them grew up in or was heavily exposed to controversial religious movements, shaping their perspectives and influencing their personal journeys. Winona Ryder, childhood in a New Age commune.
It broke my heart because there I was, in so much pain and feeling so confused, feeling so lost in my life.
Winona Ryder, the acclaimed actress known for Stranger Things, Beetlejuice, and Edward Scissorhands, was born Winona Laura Horowitz in 1971. While not raised in a traditional cult, her childhood was deeply influenced by a communal lifestyle with strong cult-like beliefs, growing up in the Rainbow family commune. As a child, Ryder lived in a New Age commune called Rainbow in Northern California. Her parents were counterculture intellectuals, closely associated with beat poets, hippies, and controversial psychologist Timothy Leary, who was also her godfather. The community rejected modern conveniences, living off the grid, without electricity or television. The impact on her life. Ryder has spoken about how her childhood shaped her love for literature, the arts, and unconventional thinking. However, it also led to social struggles when she moved to a regular school. She was bullied and called a witch due to her outsider status. Although the commune was not as extreme as some cults, its isolationist philosophy and unconventional lifestyle left a lasting imprint on her. Ryder has remained a private and introspective person, often drawn to dark, complex roles in film that reflect the outsider identity she experienced growing up. Joaquin Phoenix growing up in the Children of God cult.
But I think the greatest gift that it's given me, and many of us in this room, is the opportunity to use our voice for the voiceless.
Joaquin Phoenix, the Oscar-winning actor known for Joker, Gladiator, and Walk the Line, was born into one of the most infamous religious cults of the 20th century, Children of God. The Children of God cult. The Phoenix family was deeply involved in Children of God, a controversial Christian movement founded in the 1960s by David Berg. The cult promoted free love, radical evangelism, and a rejection of mainstream society. However, it became infamous for allegations of child exploitation, forced labor, and disturbing sexual practices. Some members later revealed that children were subjected to manipulative, love-sharing rituals, and many suffered lifelong trauma. The Phoenix family's escape. Joaquin, born Joaquin Raphael Bottom, and his siblings, including his late brother River Phoenix, spent their early years traveling across South America with the cult. Their parents, realizing the dangers of the group, escaped in 1977, moving to the U.S. and changing their last name to Phoenix, symbolizing rebirth. Joaquin rarely speaks about his time in the cult, but his brother River once stated that he was exposed to things no child should ever see. The Phoenix siblings grew up fast, forced to navigate Hollywood at a young age, with River becoming a tragic symbol of youthful talent, lost too soon. Despite his difficult start, Joaquin has channeled his life experiences into his raw and emotionally intense performances, often portraying characters with deep pain and inner turmoil. Lisa Marie Presley, raised in the Church of Scientology.
Never once said a word to me about it. Never, ever once. They're not gonna see. The problem with me is that nobody ever tells me what to do. Oh my God, I would rebel. I mean, I would be like their worst nightmare. Honestly, that just wouldn't happen.
Lisa Marie Presley, daughter of the legendary Elvis Presley, was born into fame, but spent much of her life in one of the most controversial religious movements in the world, Scientology. Scientology and the Presley family. Presley's mother, Priscilla Presley, joined the Church of Scientology in the 1970s, and Lisa Marie was raised within the organization. Scientology, founded by L. Ron Hubbard, promotes a belief system based on self-improvement, past life regression, and strict organizational control. For years, Lisa Marie was one of Scientology's most famous members, defending it publicly.
What attracted me was I just knew that it was for me because it wasn't something that was going to make me believe in something. Or they just had the answers that explained life, people, me, that made sense to me, that worked, that answered a lot of my questions.
However, behind closed doors, she reportedly struggled with its rigid hierarchy, financial demands, and psychological pressures. Her exit from the church. By 2014, Lisa Marie left Scientology, calling it a controlling and toxic environment. In interviews, she hinted at being manipulated and gaslit during her time in the group. She later admitted that escaping the organization was one of the hardest things she ever did, as the church is known for severing members from family and friends who remain inside. Lisa Marie's departure from Scientology reflected a broader trend of high-profile members leaving, including Leah Remini and Paul Haggis, both of whom have spoken out against the church's controversial practices. Despite her struggles, Presley remained a fiercely independent and outspoken woman until her untimely passing in 2023. Willow Smith, flirting with cult ideology and alternative spirituality.
You have to clean your soul, clean your ego, clean those traumas. Obviously, I'm not the transparent soul. I aspire to be a transparent soul, and I'm definitely on the path of healing my traumas and getting rid of the egotistic mental patterns.
Willow Smith, daughter of Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, grew up in one of Hollywood's most famous families. While she was not raised in a traditional cult, she has explored alternative spiritual movements and cult-like ideologies, openly discussing her fascination with them. Her connection to cult thinking. Willow has expressed interest in mysticism, esoteric beliefs, and alternative philosophies. In interviews, she has spoken about reading books on cult psychology, trying to understand why people fall into such groups. In 2019, during an episode of Red Table Talk, she discussed her interest in polyamory, energy healing, and ancient spiritual traditions. While not directly involved in a cult, she has shown a curiosity for unconventional belief systems that often resemble cultic thinking.
Just be present and just appreciate everything that's happening at this moment. Like, the rain is falling, we're all here together.
The Smith family and Scientology rumors. There have long been rumors that Will and Jada Smith were affiliated with Scientology, as they founded a private school based on L. Ron Hubbard's teachings. However, the Smiths have denied being full members, though their educational programs reportedly included Scientology-based methods. Willow's open-minded approach to spirituality reflects a growing trend among young celebrities exploring alternative belief systems. Whether she fully commits to any ideology remains to be seen, but her willingness to question mainstream narratives keeps her name connected to discussions about cult-like groups.